Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. I don't even know if I did that in the past. In the past couple of videos. Did I even do that? Okay, you know what? It comes with great sadness that I'm so sad about this. Michael K. Williams has passed away. Let me just bring up pictures because I brought some pictures. I copied some pictures. Okay, why doesn't anything ever work? Okay, gallery. This guy. And I am so sad because I just thought he was so handsome. This guy. You know that guy is this guy right here. Now, he was on The Wire. Remember when he was on The Wire? And I was trying to explain to my son who he was, because he was like a mega thug. And shout out to, let's see, I don't know who that is, but whatever, it's up there. Shout out to, I think it's a woman who post this on Instagram. But oh my God, he was on The Wire, right? I think this is him on The Wire. Okay, this is him on The Wire, and he was a mega thug on The Wire. All right, he was a mega thug. Oh my God, he played the hell out of that role. Oh my goodness, he played it. I mean, just scary, right? I think it was like smart and scary. But the thing about it is, and I don't even know if it was he acting or what, but like a mega thug, monster on the TV show Wire, which was on HBO, which I should say, and I'm sure I've said it before, that was the best series ever in life. Why it didn't get any Emmys or Oscars or anything, I don't know. Someone really pissed someone else off, but that had to be the best show ever. 50 Cent is trying to make Power and all these other spinoffs similar to that, but there's no way anyone could touch The Wire. Why it didn't get any Emmys, I don't know. You know what? There should be a petition to sign for why The Wire never got any awards. But anyway, like best show ever. They need to do some, what is that? Repetitions? Not repetitions. What is it when you get money back? Anyway. Okay, so he was a mega thug on The Wire, right? But in the scene, he was gay. Not saying that mega thugs aren't gay, but the Wire was what, like 10 years ago? And it wasn't as free as it is today. You know what I'm saying? With Little Nas X, whoever else. I'm not saying that I didn't accept homosexuality back, 10 years ago. Again, I grew up in San Francisco. I grew up amongst gays all over. You know what I'm saying? I had to get off the bus on Castro every day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he was gay, and we were just like, wait, what? You're this huge thugger monster, and then you're gay. It just was so. But I don't know. I don't know if he was really gay in real life or whatever. I don't know, but oh, he was such a good actor, and he's so cute too. Oh my God. But so apparently, and this is the crazy part about it, he died of a drug overdose, okay? With fentanyl, allegedly, okay? But the thing about it is, okay, so this is the crazy thing about it. Let me just put this up here. So this is the crazy thing about it. Come on, focus it. You know what? I gotta get it. Okay, this is the crazy thing. So I think that I'm just going to bring it all in. So I was trying to explain this to my son and somebody else. So on Saturday night, 50 Cent, he has a show called Raising Cain, right? He has a show called Raising Cain. So, and it was good. It was so good. So one of the actors in Raising Cain, this is all really comes together. Um, so okay, it has to do with drugs now. I guess 50 Cent, allegedly, his mom was a kingpin or queenpin or whatever, or wanted to be or whatever. She was running the streets with the drugs or whatever. So anyway, this is about him, being raised or whatever, but a fictional story of him. So, okay, so I'm just trying to get to it. So they had this, so Cain, which I think is 50 cents, but anyway, Cain, he brought in a new additive to the substance. I don't do drugs, I don't mix drugs, I don't cook them or whatever, so I don't really know. But I guess you could add that to cut it up or something like that. So, the guys or whatever, the lieutenants or whatever, like, no, we're not touching this, until we get the okay from your mom or from your uncle. And Cain was like, you know what, forget them, if it wasn't for me, because they branched out their distribution, I should say, like that, to the gas station. So we're a lot of white people, I guess, whatever. And then Cain was like, well, if it wasn't for me, we'd still be on the corner or whatever. We're making money. No, I'm saying we're going to cook it together, cut it up together. And then they were like, he was like, don't you know who I am? And blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so I guess Cain ended up cutting it up and using that mixture that he said added on. So so there was another scene. So then another scene came. So then his uncle, who was 50 Cent's, his mother's brother, pulled up in the Cadillac or whatever. I don't know what is going on across the street. So he pulled up in Cadillac or with his Benz or whatever, and he told him to jump in, because Cain had got out of the house. He was like, jump in or whatever. So he took him, because he was like, who do you think you are? You gonna have to fix this, blah, blah, blah. They go to the house, I guess, where they stash all the drugs, and then you see dead people all over the house. I guess this is a crack house or something like that. I guess that's where, you sell the drug and then people, sit there and smoke it. There's dead people all over, and Cain is like, oh shit. And then, he's like, we got to tell, mom. And then the uncle says, no, we can't tell her. You're going to have to keep this to yourself or whatever. And hopefully, the wrong person doesn't die and we don't all get in trouble or something like that. But anyway, the uncle didn't want Cain to tell the mother. Okay. Next morning, I look on Instagram and this is so weird. I look on Instagram and they say some rapper, I mean, not a rapper, some comedian. I don't know who this guy is. He dies and 3 other people die. 3 or 4 people. So I think he was the 4th. I don't know. 3 to 4 people died of bad lace fentanyl. Okay? In New York. Raising Cain is based in New York, Queens or somewhere, I don't know. Okay? That is so freaking weird. Then, yesterday, he passes away. You see what I'm saying? In Harlem. Okay? Same area, New York, Queens, whatever. Same area, Metro New York. He passes away. But you would think he would have got the email, okay? Watch what you're smoking because it's laced with some bad stuff. So he allegedly overdoses, on, I don't know if fentanyl is mixed up with, I don't know if you just take it straight or if it's heroin. I don't know. Again, I'm not really into drugs like that. So I don't know the breakdowns of whatever. But if it's laced with fentanyl, people are overdosing. You just heard 2 days ago that 4 people at some party took this stuff and they're dead. And then you're going to do it. No. So I don't know who has not gotten the email, but there's some bad fentanyl, whatever, heroin. I don't even know what this stuff is. It's laced with something that it's killing people, you guys. Stop taking it. I know that you guys may be addicted or you need a, a release or whatever, but it's not worth it. People are dying, and now we don't have him. We don't have him anymore. He's gone. He's gone. What a handsome young man. Now, I don't know if he was ever, I don't know if he was acting or was he really gay. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I would just like to know, was it true? Or, because I've never seen him with a woman, or have I ever seen him with a man? I don't know. Maybe he was asexual. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter now. But what matters is now he's gone. And it was weird how the episode in Raising Cain happened literally. And, I guess the same time that I was looking at Raising Cain, this is when the comedian and the other 4 people probably were getting high and, died. And then that was Saturday. This is, what? I think this is all the same batch of stuff. And then Monday, so Sunday morning, that's when I found out about the comedian. Monday morning is when he passed away. So it had to be allegedly, it has to be the same batch of drugs that's laced with something and is taking people out. But I know he heard about this is his stuff. Maybe he purchased it and didn't smoke it. He was saving it. Didn't think that his was laced. It's just so sad. Why people need to take drugs, I can't comment on that. I can't. I know nothing about it, but I just can't comment on that. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, but back to Raising Cain. So they went to the crack house. You just see people dead lying around, right? Not real dead. This is a show. Okay. So there's a girl, I think Cain's cousin, the guy who called up Cain and was like, listen, jump in the car with his daughter. She's supposed to be lesbian. Okay, well, there's her, she's black, and a white girl. All right, the white girl's mother doesn't want the black girl around. Okay, fine. Well, it looks like the white girl was going to some type of debutante ball or something like that, whatever. Some, highfalutin place in New York. Okay, that's fine. I get that. So they didn't go together. So the white girl told the black girl, okay, dress up. I'm going to meet you, after the ball, and we're going to spend time at a hotel or something like that. Okay. So the black girl, gets dressed or whatever. You see her getting dressed. So she dresses in a tux, not in a dress. Okay, fine. Then the white girl, she has on this beautiful, like, debutante ball dress. And, the mother's knocking like, okay, Steve is here or something. I don't know if it was Steve or whatever. But anyway, so then, the girl really doesn't want to go down because, she wants to be whatever. But, okay, when the black girl and the white girl, when, they were in the park walking or whatever, the black girl said, hey, because she's a singer, the black girl said, hey, take this tape and listen to it. And so, the white girl wanted a hot dog or something. And the black girl was like, oh, I'll buy it for you. So when the black girl went to go buy something, the white girl looked into her backpack and got the tape. But then she also found one of the tubes of, what they were selling. So she took that too. So moving back to, when she was dressed up in the dress and about to go downstairs, the mother was like, come on, you got to, knocking on her door like, hey, it's time to come down for pictures. And she really wasn't into it. So she started listening to, the tape that the girl gave her. So she was starting to listen to that. And then she took that vial of drugs and she fell over. It was a pretty deep scene. Okay. It was pretty deep, and that was the end. Okay. So that's why it's freaking me out, because as I'm looking at that fiction on TV, the same time I'm looking at it, because I looked at it around 12. So that's 3:00 in the morning in New York time. This guy is passed, and 3 others have passed away. Same method. They took something that was laced bad with something and they killed over and they died. Okay. I know MichaelKWilliams had to have seen that. Unless he was stuck in a room somewhere with no media or whatever. Or he didn't get an email. I don't know exactly what his mental issues were, but it's really sad that he had to go out like that. Such a talented individual. Even if he wasn't talented, any human being that is going through those issues and die from an overdose, I really feel for them. I really do. I mean, I know life is hard, but that's just a hard one to take. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. See you later, alligators. Bye.